Have you ever stopped to ponder whether owning a piece of the American dream is still feasible as we navigate the ever evolving terrain of the housing market? It's evident that the path to home ownership is increasingly fraught with challenges. Join us on a journey through the latest data to uncover the 10 US cities where the dream of owning a home is slipping further from reality in 2024. But before we delve into the details, don't forget to show your support by hitting that like button and subscribing for more captivating insights. Starting our journey through the top 10 cities where home ownership is increasingly challenging in 2024. We begin with Oakland, California. Holding the 10th spot on our list, this vibrant city in the Golden State boasts more than just its lively atmosphere. It's also home to one of the highest median home sale prices in the nation, clocking at a staggering $1.3 million. Despite households here enjoying a median income exceeding $90,000, the income-to-home price ratio remains among the highest nationwide at 14.0, leaving many residents struggling to attain home ownership in this competitive market. Moving on to explore further, we'll take a closer look at Oakland's Bay Area neighbor, San Jose, California. As a cornerstone of Silicon Valley, San Jose offers a haven for tech enthusiasts and entrepreneurs alike. However, this tech hub's housing market presents significant challenges, with a median home sale price of $1.25 million. Despite a median household income surpassing $100,000, the income-to-home price ratio stands at a daunting 12.5, highlighting the uphill battle many face in realizing their home ownership dreams amidst the Silicon Valley boom. Continuing our exploration of the challenging landscape of home ownership in 2024, we turn our attention to Detroit, Michigan, which clinches the 9th spot on our list. Despite its reputation as a city on the rebound, Detroit faces significant hurdles in its housing market. With a median household income of just $36,453, the lowest in the nation, many families find themselves struggling to make ends meet. In a city where every dollar counts, the burden of housing costs weighs heavily, with rent consuming a staggering 33% of the median income, the highest percentage nationwide. Furthermore, Detroit shares the title for the city with the second highest median mortgage interest rate, standing at 5%. For aspiring homeowners in Motor City, this translates to added financial strain, making the dream of home ownership feel increasingly out of reach. As Detroit works towards revitalization and economic recovery, addressing the affordability crisis in its housing market remains a pressing challenge for policymakers and residents alike. For the 8th spot of the top 10 cities where home ownership is an uphill battle in 2024, we arrive at Santa Ana, California. This vibrant city, located within the greater Los Angeles area, faces its own set of challenges in the housing market, with Santa Ana being the 4th city in the region to secure a spot on our list. It's evident that the struggle for affordable housing extends beyond just the heart of LA. What sets Santa Ana apart is its staggering income-to-home price ratio of 16.4, the highest among all cities analyzed. Despite households here earning incomes, the dream of owning a home remains elusive due to the exorbitant cost of real estate. As residents navigate the complexities of the housing market, finding solutions to bridge the gap between income and home prices becomes imperative for Santa Ana's future prosperity. Boston secures its place in the top 10 due to its challenging housing market dynamics, largely driven by its median home sale price of $745,100, ranking among the 15 highest costs nationwide. This historic city, known for its rich culture and academic institutions, faces significant barriers to home ownership, with real estate prices soaring beyond the reach of many residents. Adding to the financial strain, Bostonians also contend with a top 5 median student loan debt of $27,223. Aspiring homeowners grapple not only with high housing costs, but also with the burden of student debt, further complicating their path to purchasing a home. In a city where cost of living continues to rise, finding sustainable solutions to improve housing affordability remains a critical concern for policymakers and residents alike. Anaheim, known for its enchanting neighbor, Disneyland, presents a paradox where the magic comes with a hefty price tag, with a median home selling for over $1.3 million, tied for the second highest price nationwide. Living in this Southern California city requires more than just a sprinkle of fairy dust. Moreover, Anaheim boasts the second highest income to home price ratio among all cities, reflecting the stark contrast between household incomes and the soaring cost of home ownership. As residents navigate the enchanting yet expensive landscape of Anaheim, the dream of owning a home may seem more elusive than ever before. Long Beach, nestled nearby the bustling metropolis of Los Angeles, shares many similarities in its housing metrics, including median home sales and income-to-home price ratios. However, what sets Long Beach apart is its slightly higher household incomes and relatively low rent costs as a percentage of income. Despite the echoes of its neighboring cities' housing challenges, Long Beach offers a somewhat more favorable landscape for residents, where the dream of home ownership may feel slightly more within reach, as individuals weigh their housing options in this coastal city. Striking a balance between affordability and convenience remains a key consideration. In the Big Apple, navigating the path to home ownership comes with its own set of challenges, compounded by staggering student loan debt. With a median student loan debt of $26,482, New York City ranks among the top 5 cities nationwide burdened by student loan obligations. Adding to the complexity, the city's home ownership rate stands at just 33%, accompanied by one of the 15 lowest rates of new home construction. These factors solidify New York City's position as one of the top 5 cities where achieving home ownership proves to be an arduous endeavor. As residents grapple with high living costs and limited housing availability, the dream of owning a piece of the iconic skyline remains out of reach for many aspiring homeowners in the concrete jungle. California's housing affordability crisis casts a long shadow, with 7 cities from the Golden State claiming spots in the top 25, including 5 in the top 10, where home ownership remains a distant dream. Leading this trend is Los Angeles, where the average Angelino family faces daunting financial hurdles to own a home. With a median mortgage costs consuming a staggering 51% of gross income, Los Angeles ranks second nationwide in terms of the percentage of income needed to afford housing. Despite a median household income of $76,135, considered middle of the road, the city's high median home sale prices at $897,600 exacerbate the challenge. Snatching the second stop is Miami. This destination's vibrant allure is overshadowed by its challenging housing landscape, where the median mortgage payment consumes a staggering 54% of the median household income, earning the city the undesirable title of having the highest rate in the nation. Furthermore, Miami finds itself tied with Newmark for the lowest home ownership rate across the country, painting a grim picture for those aspiring to plant roots in the Sunshine State. For Miami's renters, the burden is equally heavy, with an average of 31% of their gross income being allocated towards rent payments, placing the city among the top 3 with the highest rates nationwide. As residents grapple with these exorbitant housing costs, the dream of home ownership, or even renting without financial strain, remains a distant reality for many in Miami's bustling urban landscape. Topping the list as the number 1 spot, Newark presents a formidable challenge for prospective home buyers who may find themselves needing to seek additional sources of income to afford a house in this New Jersey city. With a median household income hovering around $50,000 among the 10 lowest nationwide, and a median home price reaching $665,000 among the top 20 highest in the country, the financial gap between income and home ownership costs loom large in Newark. The income-to-home price ratio in Newark reflects this stark reality, standing as one of the highest in the nation. Moreover, Newark shares the distinction of having the lowest home ownership rate in the country, with just 30% of residents owning their homes, and the lowest rate of new home construction per capita. As the city grapples with these challenges, aspiring homeowners in Newark face an uphill battle in realizing their dreams of owning a home in this urban landscape. As we end our eye-opening journey through the top 10 cities where home ownership remains a formidable challenge in 2024, one question lingers. Where does your city stand in the housing affordability crisis? Are you feeling the pinch of skyrocketing housing costs? Or are you fortunate enough to reside in an area where home ownership remains within reach? Share your thoughts in the comments section down below. If you found this video informative, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. Until next time, thanks for watching.